Once upon a time, in the small town of Whispering Pines, a curious bunch of friends loved exploring the mysterious corners of their neighborhood. This group of friends consisted of brave little Timmy, imaginative Sarah, tech-savvy Jake, and their loyal dog, Toto. One foggy evening, as they were gathering in Timmy's cozy living room, Sarah shared an intriguing rumor she had heard at school. According to her friend Annie, a strange figure called Siren Head had been spotted near the old, abandoned house on the outskirts of town. Intrigued and slightly spooked, the friends decided to investigate the next night armed with flashlights, a map, and their sense of adventure. As they approached the dilapidated house, the atmosphere grew eerie, with the fog thickening and the wind howling through the trees. Timmy, who always led the group, took a deep breath and opened the creaky gate. "Don't worry, guys," he whispered. "We've got each other." They tiptoed through the overgrown garden and up to the old, creaky porch. The air smelled of damp wood and a hint of something metallic. Jake, using his technical skills, managed to hack the old, rusty lock and the door creaked open. Inside, the house was dark and full of cobwebs. Their flashlights flickered as they took cautious steps forward. Suddenly, Toto started barking furiously at a shadowy corner. When the friends followed Toto's gaze, they noticed a tall, eerie figure blending into the darkness. It had a strange head, resembling a siren, which emitted weird static noises. Timmy's heart pounded, but he reminded himself to be brave for his friends. "Stay calm," he said softly. Sarah, with her fertile imagination, whispered, "Maybe it's just a trick. Let's get closer." The friends huddled together and took slow, deliberate steps toward the figure. As they closed the gap, the siren-headed figure started moving, its mechanical sounds growing louder. It darted through the old house, creating a cacophony of eerie noises. Suddenly, the figure stopped and turned towards the friends, its siren head flashing lights. Jake fumbled with his backpack and pulled out his homemade device, trying to capture the scene. "Be ready to run," he said. At that moment, Toto lunged forward, barking louder than ever. To their astonishment, the figure emitted a sound like a laugh and removed its head. It was none other than Officer Charlie from the local police department. "Officer Charlie!" Timmy exclaimed, hands on his hips. "What are you doing here?" Officer Charlie chuckled. "I heard about the Siren Head rumors and thought I'd play a little Halloween trick on you kids. Guess it worked." The friends laughed, relief washing over them. Timmy gave Officer Charlie a playful punch on the arm. "You got us good, but we weren't really scared," he declared proudly. Officer Charlie grin widened. "How about I treat you all to some hot chocolate at Mrs. Johnson's diner? My treat for being such brave adventurers." They all cheered, and together they left the spooky old house. Walking back through the fog and into the warm, welcoming glow of Whispering Pines, the adventure had turned out to be a fun surprise, and they learned that sometimes, friends and a little courage could make any spooky night a great one. And who knows, maybe next Halloween they'd have a trick of their own up their sleeves.